Just let me look it, okay? Look it, okay. I think what needs to be done is explained this look it. I got the tattoo, look it. I got the tattoo. I'm showing it again. And you need to get the tattoo too. And
oh shit, what are you about to ink on Jonah?
Not only that, it's that you guys also need to understand why this is an ongoing fight to free our kids and why we are all collectively fighting for that. It may seem like we're fighting each other, but we're not. We're fighting for that. And you need to understand where the seed of this movement, the seed, you feel me? The way a kid is the seed, where the seed of this movement started from, okay? So, Jonah, are you ready? Want to tell him?
So look, no hat, right? Cause I want y'all to like look at my eyes, see my face. This is me, my face. Back in 2018, I believe it was 2018. There was a caravan, the second caravan that was coming across in November. I think like what, the day after Thanksgiving, right? I went across the border with a couple people. For those of you who know, you know. But I went across the border with a few people. My intentions were only to give the children that were coming in the caravan clothes, and whatever they needed. We took supplies for them.
And what was the caravan? Like, how did you even find out about that?
Well, it was in the media and everything, right? The caravan was coming, and the majority of the people that were coming were from Guatemala, which where I'm from. So I felt, I gotta go and support and help my people. And then at that time, I still allowed the European borders to determine who my people were, right? So I felt these are Guatemalans. I'm, half Guatemalans, so I want to go help my people.
Mm-hmm.
This is the way my dad came across. My dad came across the Rio Grande and all that.
Can you speak up a little bit?
So I want to help my people. So that's why we went.
Mm-hmm.
When we went over, the caravan apparently was coming through the bridge and they shut down the border. Now, I didn't know all this was going to happen. We were pushed into the caravan, right? The reason why we were pushed into the caravan was because the certain people that I was with were just focused on, now that I know the term clout, right? Like they wanted to get footage. Oh, let's get the videos. Let's footage this. Let's get the videos. And I was like, bro, I mean, let's just go to the embassy or let's just go away from this, But they kept going deeper and deeper. And me being like the oldest person there and being a parent, I didn't want to leave people that I went with behind. So we ended up getting pushed into the caravan. And next thing you know, I mean, I went to go hop, and next thing you know, I'm fucking running with the caravan, right? And we're telling the police, hey, we're American citizens. They're like, no, get the fuck out of here. You go with them. You got to go that way with them. So the next thing you know, we're walking through the Rio Grande, and we're explaining ourselves to the federales right there. Hey, we're American citizens. We don't belong right here. And they says, well, go that way. And we goes, well, we already told them we wanted to go that way, but they kept telling us we got to go this way. So whatever. Next thing you know, we're with the caravan as we get closer to the fence, because that's where they were heading. The U.S. military began shooting pepper sprays and tear gas. Next thing you know, I'm running with two kids. A mom looks at me and tells me, ayúdame, por favor, ayúdame. These are words that I'm never going to forget. And she hands me her two kids. I pick up the kids in my arms, and we're running for our lives. The other people that I was with All they were focused on was getting footage and worrying for them and worried about them. And I'm running with 2 kids in my arms, with tears, watching people getting hit with the tear canisters and rolling down the damn Rio Grande. You know, they're going fucking this shit. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Rio Grande, how it is, the ditch. It's big. I have these 2 kids in my arms. I don't know who they are. We're getting tear gassed. It was like if we're in the middle of a war. And all I can think about is getting these kids to safety with their mom by my side. We got away from that, and later we were arrested. I bailed out one of the people that I was arrested with. And we ended up coming back home that same night. And from that day, my life's purpose has been to free our kids. I, for that moment, lived our people's pain, our suffering. Why the fuck I was there that day, that moment, time in life? Why did I experience that? Somebody who has a small business, somebody who has a family of his own, 4 kids, living a good life, soccer coach.
Yeah, you had
I
everything.
had no business being there.
Yeah, bro, you were already set.
But I was there. And for that moment, I lived and experienced what our people go through. Until this very day, as I march with threats against my life, with people threatening to assault me, with people threatening to kill me. All these years I've fought and marched and have spoken because I just can't get out of my head that I was running with 2 children in my arms getting tear gassed. And all I can wonder is if those kids are still in the detention center waiting for me to help them get out of those centers. I will not and cannot stop fighting for our children. I will not stop. Because for all I know, they're waiting for me. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for us to free them. To me, this is personal. Because if I was one of those little kids being held, all I know is that this man was there to help us. And this man might get us free. From that day, I've continued to fight, march, protest, and speak out. The other person that was with me has chosen only to profit off of our people's misery. Look at it. That's why I say fuck the BS. Look at it closely. I've lost my family. I blew my savings.
Sacrifice.
I've sacrificed and sacrificed and sacrificed on top of sacrifice. And if I have to sacrifice my own life to free our kids, then so be it. But if you feel the same way, if you're tired of just sitting back, I ask you please, help. Because we can't do it alone. It has to be all of us. From Canada to South America. It has to be all of us. And it can only be done with love. We have to love each other. Let's stop hating one another and let's love one another. Let's truly free our kids and begin building together, building for us.
Oh, Metakiwasi.